I want to encourage you guys that whatever that dream is that you have for your life, that you never give up on it. We speak at a lot of schools, and I'll often share my story with the students about how I overcame Tourette syndrome in order to book my first national TV show. And without fail, there'll always be students that come up to me after the event or the show, and they'll say, "Lisa, that's so great that you were able to do that. I wish I could do something like that. You know, I had this or that goal, and I tried everything. I did everything that I could, but I didn't make it. I failed." And I remember hearing this exact story when I used to work as a personal trainer in the gym. People would come up to me and they'd say, "I need your help because I've tried everything. I diet, I exercise, and I just can't lose weight." And sure enough, I would work with them for a couple months. I would get them to diet and exercise, and weird, they would lose weight. Now, I'm going to share something with you guys that I did not share with my clients. I didn't do anything that special. I didn't have a magic formula. I just got them to do what they claimed they were already doing, which was exercise and eat right. But here's the trick, if there is one. I got them to be consistent about it. I got them to get back up and try one more time. When these students came to me, I would always ask them, "Well, what makes you think that you failed?" And they'd kind of give me a puzzled look and they'd say, "Well, clearly I didn't succeed." And I'd ask them this follow-up question. I'd say, "Are you dead?" And they would always look at me strange. They'd be like, "Is she being serious? Do I laugh? Is she quoting that movie from last year?" So I'd say it again. I'd say, "Are you dead?" Because if you are still alive, that means that you have another opportunity and another chance to try again. You can only fail if one of two things have happened. If you have not reached your goal and you are either dead, no longer living, or you have given up. You have to change your mindset. You have to change what things mean to you. See, there really is no such thing as failure. There's only results. And every time that you try and every time you take action, you get a result that makes you learn something and gets you one step closer to success. In fact, if you're experiencing setbacks, you are in great company. What would have happened if all the people who achieved great things in history had given up at their first setback? They definitely wouldn't be where they are today. I want to give you guys a couple case studies. There was a young man who was cut from his high school basketball team, went home, locked himself in his closet, and cried. His name was Michael Jordan. There was another young man who couldn't speak until the age of 4. His teachers said that he wasn't going to amount to anything. His name was Albert Einstein. There was a young woman who was fired from her job as a TV anchor because she wasn't fit for television. Her name was Oprah Winfrey. Another young man was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. His name was Walt Disney. And lastly, there was a man whose book was rejected by 27 publishers before he got his deal. His name was Dr. Seuss. See, if you are experiencing setbacks, you are in amazing company, and the only thing that you have to do to stay in the same company of the Dr. Seusses and the Oprah Winfreys of the world is that you get back up and you try one more time, because you only have to stand up one more time than you fall. I want to leave you guys with 2 of my favorite quotes. The first is that the key to success is that you knock on the 100th door with the same amount of enthusiasm that you knocked on the first. And the second is that there's only 2 rules for success in life. The first is that you never give up, and the second is that you never forget rule number 1.